What's going on, everybody? My name is Chris Williams, and you are watching officially the unofficial Game Informer Roundup show where I talk about everything Game Informer, including the magazine, the website, the YouTube page, and the entire reason these videos exist, the Game Informer Facebook page, better known as the Overblood community. And I put them all into one video. Future, you're watching it right now. Crazy! And just in case this is your first time watching, every video is broken down into 3 segments. Segment 1 covers everything that the amazing people in the Overblood Facebook group are doing. Segment 2 covers everything great that Game Informer has done for the past week. And finally, segment 3, which is Portuguese for 3, covers the topic of the week, where this week I asked the fine folks in the Overblood community just what they thought of all these virtual reality headsets being announced. Now, let's get this show started. This week, fine folks, I've got a rarity occurring in the Overbuddy spotlight. One of the 2 spotlights for this week will be on yours truly. Now, lately, I've been dealing with some personal stuff that I'm going to try very hard to make sure it doesn't affect this show, because quite frankly, I love doing it, and the fact that so many of you enjoy watching it brings me happiness. Now, what could possibly be going on in my life that would make me want to make you focus on me even more than you already do? This show is in 3D. That would have been amazing, and you know it. Now, 2 things have occurred. One, I've recently discovered that no matter how hard I work out, no matter how much weight I lose, skinny Chris Williams is destined to look like powder. Fantastic. Also, if you got that joke, congratulations. We're now best friends for life. You're just going to have to deal with it, even if you don't like the idea. Sorry, it happened. Boom. Also, second thing, I have cancer. And if you're watching this video, the Friday night that I posted it, which it should be up Friday, if not, I got to get my stuff together, then that means that this Wednesday look at the old smartwatch on the wrist here, go to calendar, applications, yep, 5 days, I'll be having surgery to remove my thyroid, which is like right here. They're going to cut me and pull it out and throw it away. And basically, though, you know, I have thyroid cancer. It's not that big of a deal, I promise. Like, in terms of cancer, thyroid cancer is like the Magikarp of cancer. Like, look at that thing. Look at him right there. He's right there. Look how pitiful he looks. Don't worry about it. Seriously, it's not that big of a deal. So don't worry. Also, though, I'm not telling you this because I want you to donate some funds, like to a Fund Me page or something. You know, anything I've set up like that, or for you to tell me you feel sorry for me. I'm just letting you all know about this because since January, when I started making these dumb videos, I had a really hard time dealing with stuff, and all of you are, you know, y'all post like positive feedback, and you just tell me like how much you like this show, how surprised you are that I'm funny and I'm not like a jerk and all this stuff. I appreciate it. It means a lot that you guys enjoy these like really silly videos that I make. So I just want to say thank you to all of that. You've made everything a lot easier. And I mean, no one in the group knows about this. If they do, no one's like said anything about it. So I just want to say thank you to you guys, because you guys are awesome. And I know I say that every week, but I really do mean it. If I didn't have this weird Facebook group to come talk to every night, I don't really know what I'd be doing with my time. I don't know how I'd be sort of ignoring all this stuff I've got going on. So thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you a lot. Now, on to what really matters in the Overbuddy Spotlight thing. I've got my good friend. Her name is Cassie, a.k.a. Hassie, Mally. I don't really know how to say your last name. Figure it out, though. Cassie has been running a Survivor-styled game show where several Overbuddies have been competing in different games every week, resulting in a winner and someone being voted off the pixelated island, and the winner gets a $60 prize at the end of the competition. It's like 5 times bigger than my $20 Overblood contest. Thanks, Cassie. Thanks for showing me up. I got enough things happening in my life, and then you just embarrass me. Thanks. Appreciate it. Now, now, Cassie, I'm a little late to the party, so I've missed this awesome show. But Cassie's very interested in doing a season 2. She wants to do more. She wants to continue it. And quite frankly, after checking this whole thing out, it looks awesome. And she's come out and said if anyone's interested, they've already participated in season 1 and they want to give her some feedback, let her know if you're interested in joining season 2 and you have questions or you want to give her some feedback and you already know about it. Send her some stuff because this girl is awesome. And she wants to do some awesome stuff for the group. And anytime somebody wants to do something great for the group, I say, let's keep it going. Let's keep it happening. So go to this girl. I'm gonna figure these fingers out one day. This girl right here. You go to her, and then you go to Facebook. Link down below if you don't know already, and you go message her and tell her, hey, I want to be on the Pixelated Island. I want to win $60. I want to play browser-based games with everybody. You see my voice crack? I'm 26 years old. My voice popped like I'm a little girl. I don't like it. Now, everything, as I've already said, everything I've mentioned, it's down below. About Cassie. Not my cancer. That would be weird. Now, let's move on with the show. Now onto the thing that keeps the lights on around here. I'm talking about Game Informer, brother. Now lately, I've realized that I've been ignoring certain aspects of Game Informer. So this week, let's try and fix that. This week's GameInformer.com article of the week goes out to everybody's good friend, Kim the Tool Lady Wallace. She wrote 10 favorite games from GDS 2015. A couple of the games she mentioned in her article was Alone With You, a game I'm very excited about, Firewatch, and the Westport Independent, which is a game where you're the editor-in-chief of a newspaper that is being closed down by the government, and you get to determine what your newspaper is going to be writing about in its last days. I'm a huge dork, as you know. This sounds awesome. I cannot wait to be like, ooh, and the government caught up the president sleeping with the executive. Boom, post it to the printers, right? No? Should happen like that though. If it is, it looks awesome. Can't wait to play it. It looks so good. Trailer, you know what? Trailer down below. Trailer down below for that game. Can't wait. Go watch it. It looks awesome. Oh, so good. Now, we've also got episode 238 for the Matt Helgeson hosted GI show. This week the crew was talking about Ori and the Blind Forest, the game, the downloadable game, excuse me. And Andrew Reiner gave a 9.5. It's a shame that game is exclusive to Xbox One. I would love to play it. Also, Hotline Miami 2, which looks just as great as HM1. Nintendo's new game. Whoa! Nintendo released a game! Woo! 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 Sound the alarms! Codename Steam. Doesn't sound very good. Just saying. Not my words. Cities Skyline, which I can't wait to play. And they discuss how the newly announced standalone Star Wars movie Rogue One will affect future Star Wars games. Now, in the world of replays, we've got the cult classic Okami and more super replays for Michigan Report from Hell. Now, I know what you're thinking, Chris. I know you're looking at me and you're going, Chris, wait a minute. Are you about to give me some bad news? Are you about to tell me that Game Informer forgot to do test chambers? Well, I've got something for you. Boom! Does it look like they forgot to do test chambers? No chest chambers, that Joe. Maybe next week when they'll do the chest chambers, but not this week. Only test chambers for this week. It's going crazy. Now, this week we've got Ori and the Blind Forest, City Skylines, Hotline Miami 2, Codename Steam, and Far Cry 4's Valley of the Yetis DLC. You know, Codename Steam, if I was a little boy reading that, I would think it was Codename STAM. Like, I wouldn't think to say the word. It's just how I grew up. It's why people write NASA. They write it and they don't put the dots anymore because people would say NASA. It's NASA. Think about it. It makes sense to me. Now, now also, if you missed this, GI did 2 Twitch streams this week for Mario Party 10 and Smite for the Xbox One. Let's send some love out to the new video man, Wade Wojcik. I hope I'm saying your name right. Wade Wojcik is awesome, and he's kind of responsible for all this Twitch stuff happening. The stuff the crew does on Twitch is very cool. Check it out. It's awesome. You get to watch stuff like Kim Wallace's, her grind times. You get to watch the rest of the crew do these crazy things where they play Mario Party 10 for an hour. Why would you do that? For entertainment. It's the only reason you would. No one else wants to play that game. Like, you don't do it for fun. That's for sure. Whatever. Now, I'll have their Twitch page down below. Videos on the sides of my heads here. Boom, boom. Those are going to take you to the YouTube videos. But down below the screen here, the Twitch page link. Click it. Go check out all the stuff I just mentioned they do. Because Grind Time's actually like a really cool show. And it's getting better every week, especially now that like Wade's there and he's focusing on it. He's trying to make it bigger and better and cooler than ever. I mean, Hanson's there, but that guy's busy doing awesome stuff for like the magazine. Whatever, right? Now, let's go on to the topic of the week. Hi there. Have you ever asked someone out feeling like this, only to have that person say no, resulting in you feeling like the world views you as this? Leaving you sad and alone, crying in the middle of your bed while your dog licks the tears off your cheeks. No? Oh, well, me neither. But I'm sure there's someone out there that fits the description, and for that person, boy, do I have something for you. Virtual reality. When you participate in virtual reality, there are 3 possibilities. 1, you come off looking like a total badass. If you're not careful, boys, that old lady will jack your jaw off your face. 2, you get to have weird, hot, polygonal sex, just like these 2 90s classics predicted. And 3, your brain may melt inside the helmet, but if your dog is licking tears off your face, maybe that's not such a bad outcome. Now, I know what you're thinking, and no, this is not a cry for help. It's actually a segue to the topic of the week. Buddies, what do you think about virtual reality? Let's not ever mention that again, okay? Now, before we start, I need to give some congratulations to Peter Ostrander, Peter, everyone's favorite. You were randomly selected to be in the finals for the Overblood community video thingy, where you may be selected to win $20, whatever you want. Damn it. Of all the people, you won it. You group leaving son of a basket. Congratulations. Thanks for participating and being a good person. Also, don't forget, all you have to do to enter into the drawing to be in the finals like Peter and Evan from last week is participate in the topic of the week, which posts every Monday in the Facebook group, 7 p.m. Central Time. Unlike these videos, that's actually on time every week. So don't forget, see you guys Monday. Now, with VR, Persona Sandwich said he forgot they were even a thing. Persona Sandwich, I don't believe you. I'm pretty sure you knew they were a thing. Pretty sure you didn't forget about them. Now, Dustin Dent said VR could be cool as ish, but it'll obviously take some time to get it right. Does believe it can be a totally immersive experience. Professor Hillary Wilton showed up and dropped some knowledge. She said that for centuries humankind has been fond of optical illusions, as well as getting swept up into our fictional worlds, be it books, TV, music, movies, and games. She said beyond gaming, though, virtual reality could be used for psychological needs, such as a type of therapy, or even for the intense training that cops or soldiers have to go through without having to spend money on ammo for practice, or, other things like that, etc., etc. If and once we get there, we're going to be able to do a lot more than just use it for gaming and porn. But of course, priorities, my friends. Thanks, Hillary. As always, you the best. Hashtag Drake. I hear he's a big fan. A little known fact. He didn't want me to say anything. He's a big fan. Thanks, buddy. Jacoby Brannigan, he showed up. Basically, he said yeah. So, moving on. Craiglin said he doesn't care until they figure out what exactly your body is going to be doing during the actual game. It might as well be the VR you would find at amusement parks. Entertaining for 15 minutes, but then you're going to move on to something else. Great. You know what? You know who? I believe it was Galileo who said, "Oh, video games these are really interesting. But what will my feet be doing while my hands control these controllers and hit buttons? Huh? Where would we be had we listened to Galileo? We'd all be pedaling. Oh, I'm pedaling and I'm controlling, pedaling and controlling at the same time. That'd be ridiculous. Ridiculous, Craig. Did you think about that? No, you didn't, because you don't think about things, because you're too busy playing Persona. Also, Chris Vermeulia, I don't know, man. Chris Vermeulia. Is that right? It's probably not. That's why I don't say Simeon's name anymore, because everybody made fun of me, because that's not how you say it, but it's how you spelled, so I don't know, okay? I'm going to say this one more time. Get your parents to fix your names. What am I supposed to do? It's unfair to me. He said he thinks VR will definitely have its impact, but it's largely dependent on the software that comes out for it. He says he's looking forward to it big time for game and otherwise. There we go. Me and this Chris guy, we're on the same page. I like him. I don't know how you say your last name, but I like you. You're a good guy. Also, this week's winner, Peter Ostrander, he said, and I quote, his words, not mine, "I won virtual reality, like some real gutter shit. Imagine playing Witcher 3 and shut. In virtual reality, now imagine a vastly great concept. Imagine doing martial art and shit in virtual reality, like in Star Trek. I got kneed in the face tonight during practice. Shit wouldn't happen in virtual reality, or at least it wouldn't be real. If could train my body to be a weapon in VR, make it happen game." That was all in like caps when he read it, but I ain't reading that. I ain't reading it like that. I'm a man. I'm a grown man, and I'm bored by your childish ways. Congratulations on winning the goddamn drawing and becoming a finalist. Hope you win. I hope all of you win. You son of a bitch. Also, finally, to end the topic of the week with someone smart. Taylor Hill. Everybody likes Taylor Hill. If you don't know who Taylor Hill is, say hey to her. She's cool. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? A lot of this today. A lot of this. This is all I got today. It's been that kind of week. What did Taylor say? Taylor, I don't know why. Why am I being so mean to Taylor? She's sweet. Thanks, Pete. You got me being mean to poor Taylor. One of the sweetest people in the whole group, I assume. I talked to her like twice. She seemed nice. She's a Persona person, so who knows? Who knows? She came up, she said that she doesn't care about it right now because she imagines it might be too expensive, and she's already got a big backlog of games anyway. However, she thinks it will be interesting to see what it is possible to do with it. And with that comment, brings up an interesting point, everybody. What is the price range for VR for you? What would you pay for it? For me, I'd pay between $250, $300 for the PlayStation Morpheus if I got the headset and the Move controls. That's just me. What do you think? Comment below, whether on the YouTube page, the Game Informer blog section, or the Facebook page where you should be hanging out at. Links down below, obviously, to the Facebook page. Come join the party. Let's hang out. Let's talk about crazy things like Life is Strange and Gamergate when that pops up again. Because we like talking about stuff like that. Because we like yelling at each other every once in a while. Fun stuff. What's your favorite food? Tater tots. No, it ain't tater tots. It's potato chips. Potato chips are better. Oh, and then we yell at each other. But we love each other. And we hug each other. And then we forget that we yelled at each other the night before. Because it's fun. It's what we do. I love all you guys. I'm drunk. Also, once again, thanks to everyone who participated in this week's topic of the week. If you didn't get your comment read, I'm sorry. But, of course, I appreciate everyone participating. All of you guys are amazing. And I will see you Monday night at 7 p.m. Central Time for the next topic of the week. Later, everybody's.